With UFC bantamweight Frankie Saenz, Jim Grieshaber back here in San Diego for the EAFL Season 2 Battle for the Fighter Skin Cup.
Jim SoCal is back in the hunt after Jefferson Creighton's win. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going in fight number 4.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape and meet the fighters. Brought to you by Fighter Skin. Be your brand with Fighter Skin.
Hi, my name is Trevor Wells. I train at Dan Henderson's Athletic Fitness Center with Team Quest. I've been wrestling since high school, so I feel I got a lot of strengths in my takedown. I'm working a ton on my stand-up though, so I think I can threaten with a knockout too. So I'm just all around, becoming a greater fighter. It's awesome to be able to represent Team Quest, man. Just, they're from the beginnings of the sport and everything. So for me to be able to have my name on that is, something great right there. Why do I fight, man? I've always been a fighter, man. I feel like it's my destiny. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I want to fight, man. That's all I want to do. So, Team Alpha Male, I know you guys say you're the best gym in the world, but it's just you when you're in there, man. So, you're not bringing your gym with you. So, hope you're ready. My name is JOSIAH MCHALE. I'm 22 years old. I train in Sacramento, California with Team Alpha Male. I've been there about 7 years now. Keep your eye out for me. I have a very exciting style from start to finish. Heavy hands, strong wrestling, strong jiu-jitsu. Wherever the fight goes, I'm ready to go. I'm going for the kill, start to finish. Hope he's ready to scrap. I'm going to bring it to him. As soon as that bell rings, I'm going to try and take his head off. Southern California, I have nothing against you guys, but me and my homies, we're from NorCal. We're going to bring it to you from start to finish. Hope you guys are ready for a war.
All right, let's meet our first warrior. Fighting out of the red corner, this young man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 3 wins and 4 losses. He stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall and weighs a ready 135.2 pounds. Fighting out of Team Quest, give it up for Trevor Wells. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, this young man's a mixed martial artist with a record of 5 wins and no losses. He stands 5 feet, 6 inches tall and weighs a ready 135.4 pounds. Representing Team Alpha Male, put your hands together for JOSIAH MCHALE. Your referee is James Beers.
With the score 10-6 in favor of the Commandos, we move on to the bantamweights. Jim Grieshaber, Frankie Saenz, here at the 4 Points by Sheridan in San Diego, California. The EAFL Western Region matchup between the Commandos of Northern California and the Krakens of Southern California, the defending EAFL champs. The Commandos making their league debut here tonight, and a very impressive start for them, but a nice comeback in the works for the Kraken. This is Trevor Wells and JOSIAH MCHALE at bantamweight. Trevor Wells in the blue trunks, fighting out of the red corner from Team Quest in Temecula, California, is 5'7", as is his opponent, JOSIAH MCHALE, 22 years old against 23 years old. MCHALE is a freestyle fighter living in Sacramento, 7 years at Alpha Male Frankie since he was 17 years old. 7 years inside those walls.
Yeah, you're there for 7 years. You probably picked up a thing or two.
A couple things like that kick he just threw into the midsection of Trevor Wells, who comes right back at him.
I know Sam Alvey, and they're excited about Trevor. They said he's been working hard in the gym. He's in there every day trying to get better.
Sam Alvey's not used to losing as a coach in this league. I don't think he's lost one yet. Oh, there's a nice...
That was a nice scramble by JOSIAH.
Scramble, yeah, almost a takedown for Wells, and JOSIAH was able to avoid it.
Yeah, had those legs wrapped up, put him on his butt. JOSIAH hopped right back up like he's done it a million times in the gym.
Probably has. That head kick way off the mark from MCHALE.
These Alpha Male guys are real comfortable on their feet. Kind of switching stances.
Yep.
Level changing, going back and forth. Nice shot by Trevor.
Great job by Wells to punch into the takedown attempt. But a good job by MCHALE defending it so far. You can see the high-level technique that's clearly taught at both these gyms.
Yeah. The hard part, taking somebody down and holding them down. These Alpha Male guys are going against wrestlers every day. They get taken down. They know if they don't get up right away, they're probably not getting up.
And these guys are the 35ers, so McHale is the one who benefits the most. His eyes kind of lit up when we talked to him leading up to this fight about being able to get in there against guys and work with guys like Faber and Cody Garbrandt and Chad Mendez, and they're all right in his weight class, Frankie, and these are guys who definitely make him better day in and day out.
Yeah, let's see if Josiah can set up a takedown. You know, it looks like he's trying to get close, trying to get inside. Let's see if he looks for a shot attempt here. Ooh, nice overhand by Trevor.
Oh, Josiah caught him with a couple there. McHale keeps switching stances too, Frankie. He goes from orthodox to southpaw, orthodox to southpaw. He backs up Wells with a couple of big shots there. They're at the 10-second mark of round number 1. Josiah McHale taking control toward the latter stages of this round against Trevor Wells. And the round ends cleanly. Round number 1, very entertaining. McHale at 23 and Wells at 22. We're going to take a look at Trevor Wells and now Josiah McHale. Very impressive performance in that round by McHale, especially in the second half of the round, Frankie. Looking real strong with the grappling and obviously on the ground pretty good, but the way that he just keeps switching stances and coming at you from different angles with his hands and his feet, that looks like it's going to be tough to deal with as this fight progresses for Wells.
Yeah, unless Josiah just walks into another takedown. I mean, that's the thing too, is you're just kind of switching stances, going high-low. Josiah's just kind of backing up, or not Josiah, Trevor's backing up. Josiah's got that good cage presence, but he's just got to watch out for those takedowns. For that one hit up top and that shot, that'll take a round from you.
Definitely will. The judges obviously are human. That shock and awe factor works on them a little bit too. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Epic Fighting does a great job out here in Southern California. Terrific venue. The 4 points by Sheridan. We get to travel around the country and broadcast these fights for you on a regular basis, and we love it.
Yeah, man, we're in San Diego right now.
No question about it. Frankie Signs, UFC Bantamweight. I'm Jim Grieshaber. Round number 2 between Josiah McHale of Team Alpha Male in the green trunks and Trevor Wells of Team Quest in the blue. Of course, the Commandos in the green, the Krakens in the blue. The battle for California continuing here in this EAFL Western Region matchup from San Diego. Wells coming forward on McHale, unable to connect with anything. Oh, McHale with a nice leg kick. That one hurt.
Yeah, McHale's really trying to establish that leg kick. He's gone to it a couple of times already this round. I like the movement by both guys. Both of them are changing their levels real well, and setting up their strikes.
Oh, nice shots landed by McHale, but quickly into the takedown goes Wells. Very athletic.
He's real good defensively. He gets Josiah. Josiah gets a little confident coming forward. McHale looks for that takedown. Ooh, Granby roll to try to come out on top. Created a scramble. He's up.
Wow, good job.
Now we got an over-under position. Ooh, lateral drop. Haven't seen that in a while.
Trevor Wells.
Yeah, nice drop there.
Can't hold him down, though. You talked about how hard it is to hold someone down once you take him down.
Yeah, nice knee landed.
Knee from McHale.
Both guys landed a pretty good knee right there. It's a good fight. I'm liking the scrambles here. You get that high-level guy, though, on the ground. It's hard to hold him there.
Bantamweights, Commandos against the defending champion Kraken. You see the EAFLMMA.com website on the cage pad. Jesse Nunez having a great night here tonight, smiling and beaming, watching his little baby continue to grow. And these elite level fighters from these huge gyms. Nice left from McHale. Knocks Wells back into the fence momentarily, but he's fine.
Trevor's got a good level change, left round kick. Let's see if that lands. He's kind of been going back and forth trying to land that combo.
See Frank Trigg in the middle there, behind the fighters with the white patch on his shirt. To the right, you just saw Sam Alvey. There he is, Sam. And nice. Tom Galicchio, the coaches for the Krakens, both UFC guys. High-level grappling going on here. Great job by McHale.
Nice quick shot by McHale. He knew he needed a takedown to win this round. Looking for that reverse. Let's see who wins this position.
Won't let go of that single leg.
You can't stay hanging on. You can't stay hanging on to that leg.
Those shots start to hurt after a while.
Oh, there we go.
Now he dumps him down right in front of us. 10 seconds remaining in the round. McHale looking to finish strong like he did toward the end of round number 1. Josiah McHale of the California Commandos ending round number 2 in top position on Trevor Wells of the Kraken. So after 2 rounds in this bantamweight matchup, very, very close fight, Frankie Saenz, between that man, Josiah McHale of the Northern California Commandos, and Trevor Wells of the Southern California Krakens. But clearly McHale establishing superiority. He established cage control. He established a striking game in that last round.
Yeah, you know, it was a close round. I mean, he had to, he had to go for that takedown. He needed that takedown to steal that round. You know, he just went for it, no setup, you know, and got the job done. You know, I'll be interested to see. I mean, both these guys got to be looking for that takedown. Both of them are trying to win this round. It could be 1 round to 1.
Pretty good coaching going on in there. Sam and Tom for the Krakens. Of course, Danny Castillo and his staff for the Commandos. There you look at Trevor Wells, 22 years old, and Josiah McHale, 23. Round number 3. This one's for all the marbles in this fight at bantamweight, and a lot on the line. 10-6 lead for the Commandos, and a lot on the shoulders of Trevor Wells. In my opinion, probably fighting a little bit of an uphill fight here after the performances by McHale in rounds number 1 and 2. Both fighters looking pretty fresh, though. These young guys don't get tired too easily, and especially these light guys. So when you're young and you're light, you can keep that athleticism going a lot longer.
I mean, he's going to land that overhand, you know. He's looking low, coming high. You know, let's see if he can catch Josiah coming in on another takedown. That's kind of how he's been landing, getting some of his takedowns here, you know, on Josiah's pressure.
These 2 guys throwing hard punches. For light guys, you can hear that snap come in.
Nice
when
leg
Wells
kick there
throws
by
that
Trevor.
Right hand, and Trevor hits him with the leg kick, as Frankie said. Quick shot. Nice takedown defense from McHale.
Coming up, both underhooks. You know, let's see if he can establish position. Let's land a couple knees. You know, maybe work to get a takedown here. Oh, inside trip.
Very strong as Wells.
You know, right from that over-under position. You know, you go for that inside trip. It's there. It's just if you have the guts to go for it.
I like the way Wells gets after it. He's aggressive in there. Wants to make a living as a fighter, doesn't want to work a 9-to-5. Very dedicated, very aggressive. Sam Alvey loves him. He's in the gym all the time.
There's that overhand goes again.
He just got caught by McHale, though, with that left. McHale looks a little more tired than Wells does, for what it's worth, as we continue with round number 3. The bantamweights. No Cal, SoCal. Wells so strong, but Josiah McHale right back up on his feet.
I'd like to see Josiah set up that takedown a little bit. You know, it's either he goes for it with no strikes or he's striking.
Anybody's fight right now. Wells knows it. You better be careful not to get caught on the way out of there, though.
The man who sets his takedown down up will get it.
Wild punches thrown by both guys there. Oh, sprawl quickly from Wells to defend that takedown. Very nice. So quick in there and athletic.
An over-under position. Let's see if he hits that. That he was going to try that inside trip again.
30 seconds remaining in this fight. Wells and McHale at bantamweight. Still anybody's fight. Fighters starting to get a little bit fatigued, you can see here toward the end. Oh, Josiah with a good job coming in. Hit with that left.
That takedown.
We're pretty close to the end of this fight. 10 seconds left.
Coaches
See if
are
they end with
yelling.
an exchange.
Coaches are yelling, oh, finish.
Neither guy can finish with one more takedown. And that's it. Trevor Wells and Josiah McHale go the distance at 135. Very, very close to call, Frankie. Very close.
Yeah, you know, it was going back and forth. You know, these guys were landing big shots. You know, I like Josiah's movement, right, left, but, you know, he walked into a couple of Trevor's takedowns. You know. I kind of like what Trevor did. He stayed very basic. You know, threw a lot of overhand combos, you know, added that left kick here and there, landed a leg kick here and there. But, you know, just stayed solid, basic, you know, got the takedowns when he needed them.
Question is, who did enough to get the victory? Josiah McHale or Trevor Wells? And who will pick up the points, most importantly? Will it be the Commandos of Josiah McHale, who you see right there, or will it be Trevor Wells of the Krakens? Whenever it goes to the judges' scorecards, you never know.
Yeah, Jim, these last 3 alpha male fights, you know, these guys have all been undefeated.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for these 2 warriors. What a great fight that was. We go to the judges' scorecards after 3 rounds. Your first judge, Jonathan Romero, scores about 29-28. Your next judge, Frank Drigg, scores about 29-28. And your last judge, Jason Herzog, scores about 30-27 for your winner, Trevor Wells!
Coach Sam smiling right now. Unanimous decision for Trevor Wells to tie things up at 10-10, Frankie.
The Commandos started strong tonight, taking the first 2 fights, but it woke up the defending champs, and now Sam Alvey's Krakens are right back in it with 2 fights to go.
The momentum has definitely shifted. Let's see if the Kraken can keep it going, or if Northern California can get back to their winning ways and back on top. We're going to find out when we return from break right after this.